From the entertainment capital of the world, MLB Network welcomes you to Dodger Stadium. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. That misses 1-2. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
And he gets ahead 0-1. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. Struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
No balls and 1 strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Garrett Richards is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, I'm a big fan of Garrett Richards. This guy's stuff is unbelievable. 95 to 97 miles an hour with sink. And sometimes that fastball he throws, it has a mind of its own. Sometimes it sinks, sometimes it cuts. Good, hard, vicious breaking slider, and his changeup has gotten better. The key to Garrett Richards is staying healthy. And if he's healthy and brings his A game, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter every time he takes the bump.
A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second, third baseman, Justin.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. His past history with Richards, he's 0 for 4. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken to throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. The 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, guys, you take your hat off to the batter right there. He was obviously, you could see in his approach, he was trying to work that ball the other way. And he finds a hole. Now it's first and third. Mucho problemas on that.
Here's Corey Seager. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Runners at the corners here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
On the ground to the left side. Cozart for one. On to first, and it's a double play, though that first run of the ball game is across to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. Here's Albert now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .375 hitter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
Right fielder.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Forsythe is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. It remains 1-0. So here's Matt Kemp now. His past history with Richards. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off. Richards is a guy that certainly fits the profile as a power fastball pitcher, but I think what makes him really most impressive is the command he displays while keeping the velocity as high as it is. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Riding into the box, Yasiel Puig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, something you don't see very often. You got a guy that can run at first base. Normally you'll see a hitter try to take a pitch or 2, D-Row, to give that guy a chance to steal a bag.
You know, it's funny you say that, Dan, because coming up in those situations, you want to give the guy a chance. But you also realize that that guy wants to give his catcher a chance, so you're probably getting a piece of cheese.
Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The 0-1. Popped him up. Pujols moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Clayton Kershaw.
First offering on its way. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to 3rd. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The relay to 2nd now, but he's safe. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 3.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Richards comes set. Here it is on 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We played 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Not far from us here at Dodger Stadium, the beautiful beaches of Southern California. Thanks again for joining us on MLB Network. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In now, Zach Cozart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And Cozart even in the count at 1-1. This one's down to third. Turner's got it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They're down 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
35.
Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Maldonado has it, but no chance to recover. Bellinger is on at first after the strikeout, and not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Now in the box, Matt Kemp. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Richards comes set. First pitch on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Bellinger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning. Scott Alexander comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number 6, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Angels still looking for hit number 1 in the ballgame. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Here's Albert now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Yasiel Puig will start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Chopped weakly to the left. Valbuena with the bare hand. Safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He singled his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. Puig on at first, nobody out. Runner goes for second. Got him swinging. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there if the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So here now is the pitcher, Scott Alexander, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set, and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Simmons into shallow left. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for LA. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you can speak to this. Obviously, 2 different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it more skill and finesse.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out.
And it's the pitcher that makes the play to retire the side. Angels are gone in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Taylor.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, big curveball right there. He's able to steal a strike. I don't blame the batter one bit. That looked out of the zone, out of the hand, but he was able to drop it in at the top of the strike zone.
0-2 once more. Fastball that misses.
Oh, he thought he had him right there. I did too, but no dice.
Just hung in there on that one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Misses, ball 2. So a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready once again, Justin Turner. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Taylor gets his lead at first, nobody out. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. He was a double play victim last time around. He's set. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
And it's fouled away. Oh and 1, here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Hit to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The pitcher number 43.
Chris Young will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Zach Kozar. No hits to this point. No runs, no hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. They'll force it up to second, and they do get the out there. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When a guy's featuring big-time velocity like this, you have to be on the fastball. It's your only...
This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe.
He swings and sends it on a line to right center.
And the Dodgers bats just keep going as this is extra bases as well. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Scott Alexander. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons with the backhand. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. On the move is Calhoun. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Justin Turner.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. Slider up that he gets a call on. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Justin Upton.
Ready for another shot now, Justin Upton. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Seager is there. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Albert Pujols. 2 pop-outs for him so far, so he'll look to stay through one here. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Taylor, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They won't make it. Here's Corey Seager, 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Belted high in the air out to left. Upton going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The next 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Next up for Los Angeles, Matt Kemp. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Line drive base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try.
Hozard makes a great play. Got him. 3 thumbs up here in the booth following this gorgeous play at second base. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Chopper foul. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
You know what they say, Dan? The way to get to the big leagues from an offensive standpoint, you better be able to hit that fastball. And this power pitcher missed over the heart of the plate consistently. On the flip side, the finesse guy was on point.
You know, this was like watching one of those days when Tommy John used to have that real good sinker ball. A guy like Frank Tanana. You don't have to throw 95 to 100 to get big league hitters out. As we saw in this one here, if you can finesse and move the ball in and out, you can win at the big league level.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball on the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
2 out, nobody on. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still find themselves down 6-0. Mike Scioscia heading out to home plate now as it looks as though he'll be making the double switch here. Blake Wood will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Jeffrey Marte is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Logan Forsythe is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And a slider on the inside for strike one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Next for the Dodgers, pitcher.
Striding in once again, Scott Alexander. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. From the stretch. Softly on a line to third. And 8 innings have come and gone. Ready now for L.A., Martin Maldonado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. The 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And here's his slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jeffrey Marte. Here comes the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Bases are empty, one man out. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Puig is there, and there are two men gone now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Zach Kozar. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And they get the force, and that will officially do it. It's a no-hitter.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter. So it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter. And that's what you call a total team effort.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error,